Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, today I've got a reading for you. I've been wanting to put off, maybe because I don't want to know the truth, but I'm going to be asking the cards, is Harry a monster? Like, we hear all these whispers and rumors that they trash hotel rooms. There was that rumor that allegedly they trashed the hotel room in New York, and that's why they were never invited back. There's a rumor that he trashed the Soho house. There's rumors that he hurts people. There's rumors that there's destruction wherever he goes. And, you know, I didn't really want to step into this, but it was just such a strong reading for me today. I thought I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pull out my haunted house and we're going to do it. And we're going to see, is Harry a monster? Is Harry a monster? Like, you know, with the polo ponies there, and I did that reading, that he's not invited back to a lot of places, and a lot of polo pony owners won't allow him to ride the ponies. Apparently there was a pregnant mare, and she lost her life along with her baby after he rode her too hard. Just, you know, this trashing of the hotel, like, who does that? Who does that? You know, I mean, I'm not innocent. I've definitely had, you know, probably 4 or 5 too many drinks, and I've never thought of destroying a place ever. I mean, maybe the worst is I throw up and I miss the toilet, but I mean, that's easily cleaned up. But I've never thought of trashing a place. Like, who does that? You know, and he's not the only one. Some of those rock stars and stuff. So, but you know, is he on some kind of drugs that do that? I don't take drugs, so I don't know. I mean, other than what the doctor prescribes, right? But I don't know. Does that twist your mind that you feel like you have this rage in you that you have to destroy things? Like, I can't wrap my head around it. I honestly can't. I also can't wrap my head around driving a plane into a building. But anyways, I digress. So let's see. Is Harry a monster? Is Harry actually a monster? And I'm going to do another reading on Jack the Ripper. And there was lots and lots of rumors that was one of Queen Victoria's grandsons or sons. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up before I do it. And so is this something genetic that comes down? You know, did he not get the genetic pool going on there? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Is Harry a monster? Is Harry a monster? Meaning, is he cruel? Is he destructive? You know, does he have more dark than light inside of him? And is that why he was attracted to Meghan and her mother and with the dark arts? Like, is Harry a monster? Cards are ready. Oh, definitely ready. That was a definite cut. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he's taken some stuff from somebody. He's taking things, but something's coming back to him. Could be karma. Look at that. 8 of Cups upright. I think he's ready to walk away from being like that. Look at that. We have 2 moon cards. Oh, Lord. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands coming in. This is really mixed energy card. 4 of Swords. Yeah, he's definitely ready to walk away. Look at that. 4 of Swords upright. Look at these hands. Look at this. Look at these nightmares. Look at these dark hands grabbing at you. And it's in reverse. I think he knows what he is. And I think he's willing to walk away from it. Oh yeah, 6 of coins upright, especially here with the 7 of Swords in reverse. I think he's starting to realize the light is starting to come. Look at moon. I think he's starting to realize what he's done, and I think we might start seeing him make amends, because you know what? The law is coming for him to balance the books. He might be, you know, well, look at my Archwell charity, but here comes the law. It's not going to be enough what he's doing. Something is coming back to him. I think it's his karma. I think he's starting to collect some karma. And he might have to start paying for some of the things that he's doing, but he's really willing to walk away from this darkness. He really is. I think oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. I think he's kind of had enough, and I think he's kind of starting to see the light here, because look, the light comes and the dark bats fly away. Also the light of the moon. I know that's not the traditional meaning of the Knight of Wands, but I go by what the cards are trying to tell me, the illustrations on the cards, more so. Yeah, he's willing to walk away and from it all. It's been very emotional for him. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Yeah, you know, I honestly think that his past is just, he wants to walk away from his past, because the 5 of Cups is being upright, is being unable to let go of the past, about being despondent about the past. And he's looking at the 7, this card is looking at the 7 of Swords, things he's done, lies he's done in the past, things he's taken in the past. I think he wants to kind of make amends about all of that. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Yeah, look at this. So 5 of Swords upright. So yeah, you know what? He's won some battles, but he's losing the war. We got 2 5s here. He's really at a crossroads. He's really at a crossroads. 5s are unstable energy, because they aren't even, right? You have 3 and 2, so you have 3 and 2. It's unstable energy. And I think, look at him looking down at, you know, maybe winning some of these battles or whatever, but he's losing the war. Could these battles be in his mind? Because swords are thoughts and words, and, you know, he wants to bring some light. He wants to lighten up his thoughts and his words. Ooh, Ace of Wands in reverse. I think he just doesn't know how to get it started. He doesn't have any creative ideas how to get it started. I know he wants to kind of leave the past behind him, but he just really simply doesn't know. He's a victim. 8 of Swords upright. Look at all the moon cards. He's just a victim. He thinks he's a victim of circumstance. You know, he's a victim that he'll never escape his past, and no matter what he does, no matter whatever he does, it's not good enough. And also, this also could be Megan feeding him about being a victim as well. Yeah, 2 of Swords, another moon. And look at all the female energy here. You know, I think I did that one read on him, and I think he really tries to hide his feminine side. I'm wondering if he would just come out and say, yeah, I'm really, you know, I'm kind of a homosexual and I like it that better, and just be honest with himself. Maybe that's what he's trying to hide here. And, you know, I'm a victim. I can't come out and be my true self. Look at the moon. Moon. So he's very moody. Very, very moody. And I don't think he wants to look at the truth of who he is. Because the 2 of Swords upright is, you don't want to look at the truth. You don't want to look at your options. Deciding not to decide is a decision. He's got, you know, a choice here. And look at it, and you know, with all these swords, sword. I think he does have really bad thoughts. These aren't great sword cards to have. Also, with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, he might be having sexual problems, male sexual problems, when the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So that might be creating some frustration for him. And, you know, when you're sexually frustrated, maybe he takes it out on ponies and people. 3 of Wands up. Look at all the female energy. Look at all the female energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, one masculine energy here. And then another, this, you could say the Ace of Wands is masculine, but it's in reverse. I think he is struggling to come out of as his true self. And when and this sexual repression, I think he's having plans of coming out. Like, you think coming down the stairs. This has gone really, really weird on me. I did not expect that. Is that what he needs to do? It's going to be a while, though. The Three of Wands is you've put your plans in motion, which he hasn't. And you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting. But this card here shows me emotion of coming down the stairs with your information, with your plan. So you present your plan rather than waiting for your plan to come back to you. I don't know why I got this coming out with this card. I honestly don't. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. This is, look at redhead boy here. Shirtless with his gray pants on. Knight in shining armor. I wonder why I got that coming out card. Why I said that. Now here he is as the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? He wants to come out. This is, if this was in reverse, I'd say, yeah, his emotions are all over the place. But the Knight of Cups is actually a pretty nice guy. He comes to help. But here's where he's torn. He's torn between his emotions, Knight of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles, about who he presents to the world. And he's feeling like, I get this card, like this snow, like he's frozen in being who he has to present to the world versus who he actually is on the inside. You know, he's more emotional, tender, but he's got to present to the world as he's Harry, Prince of, Prince who's been to war and, can, catch fabulous D-list actresses and, have them come swoop in and take his money, right? Here she comes, takes his money while he stands there and lets her. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. He's torn between who he has to show he is to the world versus his soft feminine side on the inside. I mean, look at the difference in these cards. One's an angel and one's in the cold and has to do with money, and one's light, enlightened, and one is fighting for what they want and worried about people always coming to take what they have. I think that's his demons that he has to fight, really. Sun in reverse. Yeah, he's in a really dark place. Sun in reverse. And is it over? Look at all the female cards. And there are males in this deck, absolutely. Here he is defending himself, Seven of Wands. Defending as a female. Normally in other decks, it's a male defending, standing the high ground. He's constantly fighting. I think this is fighting his passions, because wands are passion. So he's constantly fighting these passions of who he really wants to be. Four of Wands in reverse. This is the sacrifice card. Yeah, I'm kind of getting nervous here because we got the Empress in reverse with the Queen of Swords upright. Look at that with her spell book. I can barely choke this out. And then Judgment. Okay. We've got some kind of sacrifice going on. Look at this card. It's actually sacrificing something. Look at the evil. In reverse, it's sacrificing. I don't even want to say it. This is the Empress card in reverse. And look at her holding her stomach. We usually get this one with Megan in reverse saying she was never pregnant. Never pregnant. And here is the Queen of Swords upright. Is that a spell book? Usually the Queen of Swords upright. That can sometimes be the divorce card too. I'm going to let you figure out what you think that is. I don't want to say it. Because the Four of Wands in reverse is a funeral. The Empress in reverse, and especially on this card hole, is the loss of a baby. And this is the Swords, is the divorce card. This just keeps showing up time and time again. When the divorce is happening, we're going to hear the loss of a baby. Second chances, but it's not going to work. This is, I'm sorry, Judgment card upright. One child gets carried away, second chances, but it's not going to work. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we aren't going to buy it. It's not going to work. And the Five of Pentacles here, out in the cold. Out in the cold, away from the money. These are curious creatures, hey? Very curious creatures. Spiders, right? Spiders in your panties. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. They want a second chance at making money, but they aren't going to get it. They aren't going to get it. Yeah, they're planning Three of Pentacles upright. They're planning, the grieving, is this the grieving widow? Is this the grieving, yeah, is this Catherine and William and the grieving widow? And not that they'd really care. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, she's, I don't want to read this anymore. I'm done. When those cards show up, I stumble. I don't want to know. So we asked, is Harry a monster? And the problem is he's fighting his own inner demons, and he takes it out on ponies, and he's fighting these passions constantly, and he's really more feminine than he is masculine, than what he shows to the world, than what he wants to be. And because of that, it comes out as he is destructive. Like, look at even this, you know, smashing a hotel room to bits, right? With this, and even this knight. Look at 3 knights showed up. Look at this. Even this knight is with the wand in their hand and smashing the darkness away. I think he is moody. We got the moon over and over again, and the moon can be moody. It can also be illusion. So what he presents to the world really isn't who he is. And I think once he's allowed to be who he is, who he truly is, I think that anger will subside. So allegedly for entertainment purposes only, I think, and I think that's, you know, let's talk about, is that why he's with Megan? We've talked about Megan being intersex, or having born with other things that she can't have children with. Is that why he was attracted to her? Is because then he could have this persona of being a straight man. And I'm going to ask the cards. Let's do a quick, I want to ask the cards, is my assessment correct? Right? Because if you watch my one video, are tarot cards ever wrong? The answer is no. It's the reader's interpretation that is wrong. So I'm just going to ask, is my assessment correct? Is the anger that we see coming out of Harry, he's not a monster. He's trying to hide who he really is, or he won't admit who he really is. And I did another reading about that's why he's so attached to his mother rather than his father, is because his mother allowed him to express that feminine energy that's inside of him. And by repressing it, he's making his masculine energy stronger, and that's where the rage comes from. And rather, because masculine energy is also beautiful energy if it's balanced. But when you're trying to push it the other way, it becomes rage. Just as much as the feminine energy, if you have too much feminine energy, you become emotionally unstable. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying when the energies are unbalanced, people become unbalanced. So I just want to ask, we'll just do a quick 5-card read. It was my assessment, my read of the cards, correct. Upright, yes. Reversals, no. I got 4 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. I've got the 10 of Cups upright. I got the Queen of Wands upright. And I got the 6 of Cups in reverse. I got it's right why he's with Megan. Here's the family, and here's Megan as the Wands. But the Ace of Swords in reverse is a definite no. I'm missing something here with the 4 of Cups in reverse. I'm missing something. And we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. It's nothing to do with his past or anything that's been handed down, right? This is 6 of Cups. Is he... Okay, so I got it wrong, so let's read it again. It's nothing from his past. It's nothing... about his ancestry and nothing about his mother. Look at in this card, usually it's siblings. This is mother to daughter. So it has nothing to do with his mother. I did get it right about why he's with Megan. I did get that right, but I'm definitely got a no here with the Ace of Swords. And all right, this was the first time I've ever edited a video. I don't want to show you what the cards showed. I'm going to do a Jack the Ripper video. And I'm going to see if there's any connection there with Harry. And that's all I'm saying with that. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And we're stepping into some really dark stuff here, guys. I don't know if I want to put it up on my channel. Maybe let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and I adore you all so much. Take good care. Bye for now.